All right, let's get this shit started. I should go seek therapy for the emotional roller coaster that the Giants put me through this game. I've never seen so many failures in one game, in one setting. I've never seen so many failed opportunities, misses, drops, off targets, slow pace, just a very broken team. This shit is reminding me of that 2019 season. Ridiculous, bro. Like, ridiculous. And I was watching this game hoping that we could continue our streak with being undefeated overseas. Unfortunately, that dream has been crushed. I should have known. I should have known that this game was going to be the game that, you know, if anybody could do it, it'll be Daniel Jones. Before he leaves the Giants, Daniel Jones is going to make sure that the Giants will not be undefeated overseas anymore. At least we still undefeated in London, but hey, for what is it worth? Nothing. First half, the defense didn't do a damn thing. I get it, they only held the Panthers 7 points, but I didn't really see anything that where it was like very shiny, very sparkly in the defense. There was no pressure on Bryce Young. Bryce Young barely got pressured in this game ever. It seemed like the defense really deteriorated since I want to say since Washington game. Like after the Washington game, like the defense just been playing kind of subpar. And I was going into this season like three games into it. I'm like, well, we gotta fire defense. I still believe in that. I still believe we got a good defense, but like this defense that I seen today, it wasn't like anything that you could put in the books. It was just very disappointing. The way the defense played today was just extremely disappointing. On the other side of that, the offense couldn't get anything going, like nothing. Tyrone Tracy had a fumble in the beginning of the game, and he also had a fumble in the end of the game. Okay, the fumbles are his fault, but I don't think that he should feel as bad as he feel for losing the game. I don't think that this is on Tyrone Tracy at all, and we're going to get to that in a minute. I definitely thought by the second quarter this game was going to be a blowout, even though like Carolina wasn't really scoring like that. It was 10-0, but Carolina was looking good. They was making plays. They was getting first downs. They was getting down the field. They was doing great, you know, and it looked like Bryce Young had control of the game, and it looked good. It looked good for them, and we just couldn't stop them. We couldn't stop the run. We couldn't stop Hubbard. I think that was his name was, right? We couldn't, stop number 30 and like Burrow, and they just played better football. They just simple point blank period. They played better football, and we got the tail end of that. Most of the games this year, we all blamed Brian Daboll, right? Some of us blame Brian Daboll for the play calling, and some believe Brian Daboll can't really call the plays that he want because we're dealing with a quarterback that limits him. I understand that. I'll give y'all that. Now, I'll usually get on Brian Daboll about the play calling, but this time, my boy, Daniel Jones, my boy, everything, all of this, the whole game was on you. We lost not because of Tyrone Tracy. Tyrone Tracy is on the sidelines crying his eyes out, bawling, tears on the sideline, thinking that he lost us the game. And in a grand scheme of things, at the end of the day, he did lose the game, but this wasn't on him. He should have never been in that type of position, in that type of situation. Tyrone Tracy did not lose us the game. Daniel Jones lost us the game. This was all on Daniel Jones. And I'm not a Daniel Jones hater. I'm not going to be one of those people that is going to bash Daniel Jones every chance I get. I'm not like that. I like Daniel Jones. Do I like him as my quarterback? Not anymore. This game, if no other game solidified the reason why Daniel Jones should be cut after the season, it was this one right here. The missed opportunities, the missed throws, the incompletions, the interceptions. At this point, I'm over it. It's ridiculous. I don't want to see another year of this. It's just ridiculous. We had anybody else in these situations, in these predicaments, they would have made that throw to Tyrone Tracy, that completion to Tyrone Tracy, which ended up being an interception. Very nasty interception. I never seen an interception like that in my life. This man caught an interception by mistake. Daniel Jones, it's like he doesn't know how to throw the ball, and I'm trying to figure out what's up with these balls that's being thrown to Wandale where it reaches the ground before he even catches it. I never understand those types of throws from Daniel Jones. Why is he throwing it so low? And let's talk about Neighbors. Neighbors is our number one receiver, right? Supposed to be, right? Supposed to be our number one receiver. This is supposed to be like the next big dude when it comes to this wide receiver shit. Neighbors was supposed to have like a good game today, right? Supposed to have a good game. I mean, that's what people were saying. Bro, Neighbors only got 50 yards today. So you mean to tell me our number one receiver, who we drafted in the first round, number 6 overall, only got as far as the 50-yard line, only got half of the field in terms of yards? That's not how you win a football game. I'm not blaming Malik Neighbors for this. This is Daniel Jones' fault. This was a Daniel Jones loss. And if I was Daniel Jones, I would feel horrible that my rookie is on the sideline. My rookie running back and Tyrone Tracy is on the sideline, is bawling in tears because he thinks that he lost us the game. Nothing could be further from the truth. This was all Daniel Jones' fault. He played horrible. It was a horrible game. I have nothing else to say about this game. Daniel Jones played horrible. He had opportunities to win this game. It ended up getting in overtime. Showed a little Giants some hope. But see, this is the losses that really, really hurts. These losses where you know we can win this game, where we should have won the game. Because I hate being a coulda, shoulda, woulda. I don't like that. I don't like being the coulda, shoulda, woulda. Are we doing it? Are we not? See, this is where I lose interest. A lot of people are gonna say that this was a good thing because we get a good draft pick. I'm gonna be honest, people. The Panthers is not drafting no quarterback. I'll be very surprised if the Panthers draft a quarterback. Number one, Bryce Young hasn't really been developed as an NFL quarterback yet. This is his second year, and he looks decent for what he has. For the team that he's around, he looks decent. It doesn't look bad. So give him another shot. This is not the same situation that we was in with the Patriots. They got their quarterback. He needs time. Like, this is not like a one and done situation. You don't just give up on a quarterback after the second year. You develop them. That's the problem with the NFL today. There's no quarterback development. Niggas used to sit behind a franchise quarterback for at least a year before they even see the field, before they even smell the field. It's just so much other shit that you gotta learn before you even touch the field. Just fundamental shit. Like, just mindset. You just have to have the right mindset. You have to be behind a good mentor to lead your team. Doesn't give you the excuse, though. There's no excuses for bad quarterback play. When you on that field, none of that other shit matters, bro. Are you better than the next man in front of you? Are you better, that team standing right in front of you with the different colors on? That's what it all comes down to. Can you close this game? Can you turn this game, which could potentially be a loss, to a dub? That's what I want to know. This game was embarrassing. Let's look at the team stats. The New York Giants had 342 yards. The Panthers had 306 yards. We had more yards, but the Panthers played better football. The Panthers had 1 turnover. The Giants had 3 turnovers. This is how you lose games. And it was only 17-20, right? 17-20. 3 turnovers. 17-20. We shouldn't have lost this game. This was not an L. We got 24 first downs. They got 15. The Carolina Panthers got 15 first downs. 24 first downs. That lets you know the type of football that we're playing. We're just playing football so we could get the first downs because we can't go down the field. So we got to get every bit of the field to even stay in the game. Ridiculous. Carolina Panthers, one of the worst teams in the NFL as it stands right now, was looking like a good team today. To my surprise, Graham Gano came back. I didn't hear anything about that throughout the week. I didn't think Graham Gano was going to be back. I was like surprised to see that. I think Tyrone Tracy had a real good game. I just think that, he had 103 yards, 1 touchdown. I think that's good. I don't think Tyrone Tracy should feel bad about the game he had. Yeah, that first fumble was bad, but the second fumble should have never happened. He should have never even been in a position to fumble the ball like that. That fumble would have never happened if the interception never happened. Of course, after the half, the Giants scored twice and started playing a little bit of football, but it still wasn't nothing that was sparkly, shining, beautiful. It was still the same shit. Couldn't get nothing going. Lots of mistakes. You want to take chances down the field. I saw Hire had a little spark, a little something. That's what I saw, but nothing game changing. Nothing game changing. I really hope that Dexter Lawrence isn't hurt to the degree of where he misses games, but does it really matter? It doesn't matter. Brian Burns looked hurt. I thought we lost Brian Burns and Dexter Lawrence today. I knew they were playing hurt. They were playing hurt definitely. So hopefully we get good news on that. It seemed like a lot of people got hurt in this game and then got right back into the game. Even Hubbard on the Panthers got shook up, got right back in the game. Malik Neighbors got shook up, got right back in the game. Brian Burns got shook up, got right back in the game. So I'm glad to see that players are, gladiators. But yeah, this was a horrible game. Miraculously, the game went in overtime, and then we got the ball first. I'm gonna be honest. I was nervous. See, if Patrick Mahomes get the ball first, good. If Lamar Jackson get the ball first, good. Daniel Jones get the ball first, hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. You know what I'm saying? Like, matter of fact, I don't even want to see the outcome of this. Just let me know what happens after the fact. I don't want to know what happened. But yeah, man, this was disgusting football play. This was disgusting. The whole game. I thought we could continue our streak being undefeated overseas, like I said. Tyrone Tracy, don't feel bad, young brother. You fought a good fight, bro. Tyrone Tracy, you fought a good fight. You was actually one of the only Giants that we are excited to see this year. And so, that's all I really want to say on that. So I'm already over time, and I got some stuff to do. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. This is James the Giant, and we out.